Hi everyone, my name is Sebastian Nadeau from Skylight Designs, and here I want to show a presentation used with slides.com and with Verge 3D. So here I'm creating a web-based presentation. In this case, I'm using 3D as well with WebGL with Verge 3D. And what it is essentially is instead of using a PowerPoint presentation, I'm using slides.com to create web-based presentations that allow for videos, iframes, images, and what you would usually get with PowerPoint presentations, except they're web-based and they allow for more interactivity and a little bit more engagement. So here's an example of a Swiss Army knife. So if I just preview this, I can go all the way and preview. This is how it looks like. So we have the Swiss Army knife in 3D. We could open it, which is really nice, and we can see the annotations of the Swiss Army knife. And we can actually close it, and the annotations follow. We can close the annotations. We could also change the color of the Swiss Army knife, and also when it opens, we could change the color as well. And we can close it. So this is an example taken from Verge 3D. They actually have a tutorial walkthrough as to how to do this. Something else I created myself though was this Venetian mask, as you can see. And you could actually rotate this Venetian mask, and then like you could change the color. You can make it yellow, make it red. You could remove the hat, or you could change the color, the pattern of the mask here. Okay. Something else I did as well with Verge 3D, which is basically powering up these 3D presentations, is an interactive 3D quiz. And this is a wedge of the earth, as you can see, and like the whole point of this quiz is to select the different layers of rock and see which answers you get right or wrong. So ready to start the quiz. I'm gonna hit start. So I'm gonna get the first one wrong. So select the crust. This is actually the right answer, but I'm gonna select the inner core. I'm gonna hit submit. Inner core. I'm gonna hit select the inner core and hit submit. Upper mantle is over here. Outer core is over here. And the last question is lower mantle. So if I select here, I missed the crust, so I should get 80%. So let's see what I get. So I get 80%. Now, if I wanted to restart this and I wanted to get all the questions or all the answers right, I'm going to start again. So I'm going to hit select the crust, which is over here. Inner core, which is going to be over here. Upper mantle is over here. Outer core is over here. Then lower mantle is right here. So what should I get? I should get 100%, and I get 100%. So that's excellent. And this is just an example of the 3D quiz. You can select the different layers of rock. And you have an interactive earth. If you flip it on its side, it kind of looks like Pac-Man a little bit, which is kind of amusing. That's pretty much that. So if I go back here to the other slides, I can see the Venetian mask. If I go down here to the next slide, we can actually see examples with Verge 3D where you cut through a wedge of a 3D model, so you could actually see inside and how it looks like with actual animation. So you can see that the meat grinder is moving, and you can actually see that it's actually moving and like it's animating, and you can see inside the wedge, which is quite nice. Here you can see videos. So here's a video by Verge 3D. Oops. I'm just gonna turn off the volume. And you can see you could change the resolution of the video to make it more high res. And yeah, here it's talking about a 3D e-commerce website, which is quite interesting, which was done for boats. I'm sure you could do this with WordPress. You have a WordPress plugin, but I'm sure maybe you might be able to do it with Craft CMS as well, which would be also pretty nice if that was possible. Here's an example of a real estate or of a home where you can actually look inside the home and take a look inside. And here you have the plant. But if I actually look at a different angle. So let's say from over here, you could look at the home from different angles. And here, like under the cabinet, like I could change the color, which is really nice. And here I could turn on the lights of this kitchen cabinet, or the desk there, the kitchen. Here you can look at different angles over here. So you can look at change the color of the couch, make it blue, make it red or green. Here's a darker color, black, and open up the lights here. So let's see if that works. If I go here, or if I, here you can change the color of the floor. That looks nice. That makes a difference. Let's see if I could change this light. Just be kind of curious. Yeah, you can. You turn this off or on. Oh, whoops. Just kind of curious if I could turn on this this light over here. Yeah, so you could turn on that light. Here's the switch for the light. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. So this is the next slide. Now I actually have a captured LumaAI scene here that was captured with a phone, and this is captured using a drone and a phone, and it's of a building here. We could see Course Wall Lighthouse Hotel. Apparently, it's a lighthouse hotel you can visit. It's not a lot of things in the area, not a lot of buildings in the area. It's kind of a remote location, but maybe that's fine. Yeah, so you can capture, like, imagine you're doing real estate, or if you're doing like looking at homes, you could capture them in 3D, which would be pretty interesting. Here you can capture a bicycle. Now look at how realistic this bicycle looks. Like, it's very, very realistic. And you can capture a bicycle. And as the last slide I can show you here, there's a motorcycle. So you can capture a motorcycle. And what's also really nice about this particular tool is that if I go to I'm gonna go full screen here, and then here I'll see if hold on a sec. I'm just trying to stop the animation from moving. So here I can probably like draw on this. See, I can draw on this. I can capture the wheel, talk about the handle, talk about the spokes, or the wheel, the engine here, and so on. Yeah, so I can draw on it, which is pretty nice. So that's pretty much everything I want to show. If I just remove this, I can still rotate around and go back up. What I really like is this bicycle, though. This is really nice. Like, the realism of this bicycle is really outstanding, and it's captured using LumaAI and just using a phone, I believe. So thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed this short presentation on 3D web-based presentations. Cheers.